Now let's get into some gay news, and let's talk about Luigi Mangione, who apparently has allegedly a secret gay life. Now, I did talk about on the show before that there was a story that I did, and I can't remember exactly what who posted it, but yeah, one of my friends sent me a thing regarding Luigi. I think it was called. Oh, damn, the page is going. So, child, somebody must have told them to take that ish down. But yeah, so according to Terror.twunk, they posted a story about backshots, everything we know about the heartthrob shooter in bed. Where they said, hot off the presses and barely even spell checked, I got the steamy inside scoop on our biggest crush and newest revolutionary hero, Luigi Mangione, from bi-coastal demon twink, Con. Castile. They said, spoiler alert, he's a shooter in the streets and the sheets. Okay, that was funny though. But and then yeah, I read the clip and stuff on here. I wish you know what, I really wish I would have brought that up if I would have thought about it. Sadly, I could have played it as a class for y'all to hear. But anyway, there's another story that came out according to, courtesy of Radar Online. So we can take it with a grain of salt that they were basically saying that he has a secret life as a closeted homosexual. So that's the tea they out here currently spilling. So let's get into that. Because, we messy on this show. So the 26-year-old suspect who was arrested at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania on Monday has reportedly had, well, I think this is last Monday, had several relationships with other men, according to Radar Online, saying Mangione is a well-respected Ivy League alum before police say he pow-powed and unalived United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside a Manhattan hotel. He is currently in the Altoona jail on a murder charge. Now, as more details are emerging about Mangione and his private life, at least two homosexual men have come forward to claim to have had relations with him. One of them, a black man named only as Sean Y, told, now this is how you know it's probably a damn lie. This when he went over there and told Fred Ashy Ass that run Media Fake Out that he and Luigi were together for nearly 5 years. He recalled to the site, he said, we met at a gay club in Baltimore. He was one of the only white guys in the club, and he brought me a drink. One of my friends told me that David Archuleta bought him a drink too, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. Let's keep on this one. Sean said that two went home together that night and enjoyed a long distance relationship on and off for the next several years, saying that he would see me when he was in town and he was very generous. Oh, he was giving you money, or you talking about like generous in a nice way? And they say he always buy me something. Okay, so that's the generous part. Because I was right. I was like generous because I don't know if people know, but when you say generous in the homosexual community, and that looked like a background where he's at a gay bar, correct? And I see nothing but men's is in that room. So let's leave it here. So when we say in the gay community, generous, that means that basically whenever you hunching or you hooking up or doing whatever with somebody, that somebody will buy you things and pretty much throw you a little coin tada or throw you some designer this, that, and the other and keep you looking nice and right. So yeah, he said he always buy me something nice from Hermes to Louis Vuitton or Louis Vuitton. Those are my favorites, Sean claimed. Now, another openly homosexual man from Philadelphia claimed to have had a similar relationship with Mangione. Now, the man, identified only as Tommy, said Mangione clearly had a type. They said he was big into hip hop and black culture, but the two apparently kept their relationship shallow. He said, we never really talked politics or anything like that. Now, Tommy said, much like Sean, Mangione showered him with pricey gifts. I'm an expensive friend. Luigi knew that and made sure that I was properly taken care of. Well, it was like, well, y'all messing with this boy because he was able to buy y'all shit, or did y'all actually like getting with him? Because apparently there's a peen pic floating around on social media of Luigi. You see his old red meat, and they would say that's from his OnlyFans. I'm like, wait, Luigi got an OnlyFans? Y'all need to fan out and get more stuff from it. Link the videos. He ain't gonna be able to put no more stuff up there. Kind of like Austin Wolf ain't gonna be able to pump out any more entertainment. So now Mangione had the money to splash around as he came from a wealthy family. He is the heir to a holiday resort fortune created by his grandparents and the brother of a top doctor. Now the suspect is originally from Townsend, Maryland, where he lived in a $1 million home with his parents and is an anti-capitalist who attended Baltimore's elite 40,000 a year Gilman School, that's an all-boys school, where he graduated valedictorian in 2016. He then attended the Ivy League University of Pennsylvania, where he studied software engineering. And after completing his studies, he worked as a software engineer at TrueCar, a Santa Monica, California-based online car market, and also has ties in San Francisco and Honolulu, Hawaii, cops confirmed. Now, Mangione's family has an extensive background in the medical field as they repeatedly donated to hospitals, nursing homes, and even ran their own foundations. Now, for decades, the Mangione family has supported the Greater Baltimore Medical Center, GBMC for short, donating more than $1 million to the hospital. Now, as y'all know, Mangione was caught after a 5-day manhunt by a cop inside McDonald's in Pennsylvania, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But you know what? While this was entertaining and this was good grist for the mill and it was juicy in regard to that, I didn't know more details. Like, how was he in the sack, though? Was it similar to that post that I posted up where it was like, he was a shooter in the streets and the sheets? I was like, y'all real shady for that one. But that was clever, the way you came up with that. And, but then at the end of the day, I just don't get like what does him allegedly hooking up with the men's is got to do with him taking the life of a CEO who was nothing more than a modern day drug dealer in an expensive suit that made millions of dollars, denying hundreds and thousands of American healthcare coverage. Like, I don't understand, what does that have to do with anything? I guess maybe for the salaciousness of it all, that we're all excited and we could cackle and laugh and kiki with all that other stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm like, what does who he hunch allegedly got to do with the price of tea in China? So I say all this to say, while I do believe that, you know what, maybe he is bisexual. I did see that but they were saying he was a closeted homosexual. But according to some people, there have been rumors floating around about him being bisexual. And I'm just like, okay, so what? Like, he likes guys, he likes girls. He's a very sexual being. And I think that was also what they were saying, like with the whole spinal injury that he had and the surgery, that he was in such excruciating pain that it was affecting his sex life. So while this is entertaining and it's cute or whatever that we can sit up here and talk about this, I want people to still keep their eye on the situation of, we need to keep our feet on the necks of these insurance companies that take advantage of people and continue, and people like United Health who deny people the care that they need so that way they can live a much longer, happy, healthier life. So I say all this, what do y'all think of this story? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments.